Okay, so update Rzhev is here, and I just wanted to give a quick little update video for it. For this is one of the major patches in the game, and not really going into this with any script or anything. I just wanted to go through these patch notes, give my opinions on these. I've played 2 games so far, so I just wanted to share my opinion on what I've played from those 2 games, and honestly, I think this update is actually quite good. I think the game's being taken in a good direction with this one. Hopefully more updates like this come. Let's get into it. So they have a video here. It's just a short, nice little like promo video. It gives you a nice like cinematic look at the new map. I'll put the link to this article in the description. You can check this video out on your own time if you would like. But let's see. So commanders, it's time to launch an offensive on Rzhev. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I did a little bit of research. We're introducing a new campaign on the outskirts of the Soviet capital, where German forces were still strong, and the Red Army's counteroffensive was just gaining momentum. Both sides spared no effort, earning this battle the nickname Meat Grinder. So, I mean, is this flavor, is this real? I don't know. I hear Meat Grinder get thrown around a lot in World War II games. I don't particularly know if this is true. Either way, the invasion of Normandy and the Pacific War campaigns have also been expanded with 2 new missions, Versumer North and Alligator Creek Assault. Okay, so these are pre-existing maps just given new game modes. Okay. Thanks to the updated graphics, new battles will feel even more immersive in Enlisted. The major overhaul of the global illumination has made the game visually richer, and the interplay of light and shadow more detailed. Additionally, navigating in dark environments will be easier, and these graphical improvements won't decrease FPS. So, for my 2 games I've played so far, they were both as BR2 Soviets, because I was testing out the new rocket artillery squad, which we'll get to later in these notes. And yeah, I would say I didn't notice any FPS decrease. That was quite good, and like honestly, really, the lighting is great. The lighting, when I first read about the lighting, I was a bit, because I saw global illumination, I was a bit skeptical, because in me getting into this game, I was really trying to make my settings competitively viable, let's say. I'm not super into immersion, I'm more into, I want to be able to see the best that I can. And global illumination, having that at the lowest really is bad, and pushing it up a bit helped me see a lot more in dark and bright areas. So when I saw them talking about global illumination, I was a bit skeptical. I was a bit worried they were ruining it or making it worse, especially from a lot of the screenshots. Like they had a post with pictures like this where you could go left and right and see the before and afters, and it just looked like everything was getting darker, and I thought this is going to be bad. But playing it out actually in game, it doesn't really come across that way. You can see quite well inside. Sorry for going about that in such a long-winded way. I'm probably going to get quite rambly with not having a script here, but yeah, you're able to run around and you can see people in buildings quite easily through windows and stuff. It's not like shooting at pitch black anymore and just hoping that you hit the guy inside. So this global illumination update, very good. I like it. Game seems a bit more vibrant. I don't know, based on maybe your settings are different to mine, but I don't mind too much about the like how good the game looks, but like I think it looks nice. So let's move on. I'm stuck on this for quite a bit here. So let's see. Improved radio operators. Now you'll be able to call in supply crate airdrops simply by marking a location on the map. The new premium radio operator squads introduced with this update, available in the store, as well as radio operator squads from future events, will also be able to call in rocket strikes, a more effective artillery support against vehicles. I mean, this is quite hard to use against tanks unless they're sitting completely still for like a minute. Any tanker that's paying attention will see the red mark on their tank and move. So I've not actually hit a tank with that in my 2 games using these rocket artillery. They kill infantry quite well. It seems okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess if there's a tank sitting in the grey zone, you can't exactly call artillery on that guy. You can only call artillery in the play area. So how useful it is against vehicles, it's a bit up for debate. Supply crate airdrops, this is pretty nice. I mean, it takes a while to come down. If you have an engineer in your squad, you're better off just building your own ammo box. But I guess if your engineer is dead and you've only got your radio guy, this is fine. In this update, I thought they were adding the supply crates and the smoke artillery to each squad, but that hasn't come in this update yet. It's coming a little later, which is a bit disappointing. There are plenty of other novelties too. You can now change the camouflage on premium and event tanks. There are new weapons and vehicles waiting for you in the tech trees, and the mighty KV-2 and the powerful 8.8cm flak 37 Souffle have also joined the fight as premium vehicles. I'm not a big tank player, but I do know, well, at least tanks in this game. I play World of Tanks, but yeah. I have yet to play with and against KV-2, but I mean, all you really need to know about KV-2 is that every 30 seconds there's going to be a big boom. It's slow, it's got good armor, but yeah, big, huge cannon. That's pretty much all it is. The flak bus is just a Tiger II kind of gun on a fragile truck. I guess it's okay if you're into that kind of thing. Upcoming updates, like the Making Enlisted a Better Place, will introduce bonuses for squads with unique soldiers, recoil improvements for all infantry weapons, and much more. Stay tuned, update Enlisted, and check out the full changelog. Okay, so that, I guess this is more of their marketing promo kind of part of the updates, and then this is like pure patch notes. So they've added 4 new guns, being a Tech Tree T20 rifle for USA. This is amazing. This is probably going to be, I mean, it's always up for debate, right? It's probably going to be the best gun in the game. It outperforms the AVT-40, it outperforms the FG-42. Debatable if you think it's better than the Type A, I think it is. But yeah, great rifle. Finally, the US have a Tier 5 actual rifleman gun, rather than the M2 carbine, which is an assaulter gun masquerading in the rifleman who understands what they're doing there. KE7, from what I know, this is just a Japanese BR3 LMG. It's basically a BAR. That's all I really know about it. I haven't researched into it. The Walter A115 is for the Germany new premium squad, the radio operators. It's 10 shots, semi-automatic, reloads with I think 2 stripper clips. It's okay. Yeah, it's quite good. The SVD-30, that's again for the radio squad, for the Soviets this time. It's a BR2 gun. Yeah, it's quite good. It's got the iron sights they're workable, but mostly you want to stick to using the scope and trying to keep a little bit of distance. Anyway, so yeah, the guns added are great. Unique soldiers received a 20% experience bonus that also applies to the entire squad they are assigned to. If there is more than one such soldier in the squad, the bonus does not stack. Will be available in future updates. So this hasn't been actually added to the game yet, disappointingly. Kind of weird that they're advertising these things and they're not in the game yet. But what this basically means is unique soldiers refers to battle pass soldiers. So, you buy these with gold or gold orders. So they're a unique soldier. You can put one of them in each squad. Every squad will get a 20% experience bonus, which only applies to the squad XP for leveling up the actual squad. So unlocking like all the upgrades in that squad for like weapon upgrades, or upgrading the soldier type, or adding like more slots to the squad, those kind of things. So this is okay. Bit of a missed opportunity to not have this be like a stacking thing, or like add to your actual XP, so you can kind of make it at home premium squad kind of thing going on. You have like 4 or 5, maybe 6 of these guys in a squad, and it was giving you like basically a premium squad at that point, right? That would have been cool, but it's a nice change for people who still need to level up squads. The new rocket artillery, I spoke about that earlier. It's only going to be on the current premium radio operator squads and future premium radio operator squads, which is a little sad. I would have liked it to just be added to every soldier, at least in the future. Maybe right now you can keep it for just the premiums, but it should be added to every radio ops like squad in the game in the future. But it's not my game to make. The new drop a supply crate, yep. The new personal upgrade. This is coming in a later update, but yeah, this is the upgrade allows radio operators, soldiers in any squad to request a supply crate or smoke barrage. This will be a great change, especially the smoke barrage. Smoke is very underutilized in this game, and the smoke barrage is actually quite good. Fix the bug that caused soldiers to lose their default uniform. If this is referring to like customization I've put on my soldiers, this is great, because having that reset is so annoying, and I don't know why it happens. I actually saw a post about this recently of the weapon upgrades for the Breda Mod 30 and the Thompson M21-28, because these are guns you can't actually get anymore. They're pre-merge weapons, but it was like you didn't have enough upgrade points for them, which is funny, but it's good that this is fixed. And moving on from guns and soldiers, I guess we've got the KB2 here. Yep, this thing costs 5,000 gold, by the way, which in my currency is 50 pounds, which is crazy. Yeah, buying the KB2 premium in World of Tanks is like 10 pounds, and it comes with a Warhammer skin, so like people are wailing on this game. Now let's see. T-34-57, again, I'm not a huge tank player. As far as I know, this is just a 57mm on a T-34, which I don't actually know what kind of gun the T-34 normally has. Is it like a I don't know, is it a 45mm? Is this relevant? It's a tech tree tank, it's probably fine. We've got a new top tier Russian plane. I believe this is going to take the same slot as the LA-7 as a attacker plane, I think. Interested in looking into this. I mean, I use planes mostly for killing tanks, but you know, infantry too, but mostly for killing tanks. I can't rate a plane based on its dogfighting capability. I have no interest in that, but yeah. Sherman Jumbo with the 76 for the USA 5, that's quite good. Cheeto for the Japan BR4, that's also quite good. I think they also changed, yeah, here we are, added heat shells for the Hawaii. Apparently that's the tank everybody uses in Japan at low BR, I think, so that's a good change. Added new user statuses. Oh wow, actually improving the menus. I haven't noticed this because I didn't look at the friends list, but yeah, I mean, just more features like this would be greatly appreciated. Never mind, it comes in a future update. I mean, sure, fantastic. Put it in the game now. The quicker the better for these kind of things, you know, clan systems, better friends list. In-game like lobby, like text and voice chat would be nice. Reset for PS5, fix the incorrect color of some lamps. Okay, pressing issue. We've got yellow lamps instead of orange. That's crazy. We can't let that stand. Added the ability to purchase additional squad slots without an active premium account. Great. I mean, this should have been in the game the whole time. It's a bit weird that it was restricted to having an active premium account. Although, I would be... I mean, I guess there is situations, but I mean, who is buying extra squad slots if they're not already a paying player anyway? I mean, sure. Remove the rewards for repairing vehicles and structures damaged by allies. No! I mean, obviously this is an exploit for like gaining XP by like... I think people were able to like drown their own APC, and then the other person could just repair it infinitely with 700 toolboxes and get a fat stack of XP off of it. I mean, I guess that's good that it's fixed. But yeah, so anyway, that's the entire patch notes. I'll probably, if there's skips and jumps, I've edited out bits that aren't that important or where I rambled a little too long. Again, this is just meant to be a quick update video. I didn't want to make this too long. I'll be uploading a separate video of my gameplay experience. I think I'll just upload the one where I played on the Rzhev map. It was a conquest game, just to show off the new map, the new premium squads with the radio rocket launchers. Rocket artillery, sorry. And yeah, so if you have any thoughts, if you've played the update, if you think it's good, let me know. If you think it's bad, tell me. I mean, like if we have a good discussion and we bring up these things to the devs, I'm sure they can fix them. Communication goes both ways. We've got to be constructive and we've got to be clear in what we want. And yeah, I hope future updates continue to be good like this. Thank you all for watching. My socials are down below. Have a nice day and enjoy this new Enlisted update.